Hello everybody, hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing swell. I hope you're doing amazing. Today, my energy is kind of, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So welcome to episode 3 of Box Talks, and it's just me today. I've been kind of slacking, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I just feel like, real talk. It's starting to feel real. Like, the platform is starting to feel real. What I'm doing is starting to feel real. Like, it's been feeling real this whole time, but it's like, I don't know. Just as of lately, like this week, I've been doing a lot of like business stuff, and I've been like really, like, I've been having meetings. Like, what? She's been having meetings, like phone calls, talking about shows. Like, it's been insane. Like, I cannot wait for you guys to see the things I've been working on. I'm just so excited. And I also realized I've never really taken the time to introduce myself on this platform. Like, if you guys have seen, I'm doing my hair. I will be doing my hair as well while I'm talking to you guys, because yeah. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't know if you guys have seen like my other videos before. Just like the get ready with me and the playlists and stuff like that. I've been like on camera before, but that wasn't really me. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't really feel like the most authentic version of myself. It felt like I was just trying to be entertaining, and I'm really trying to show up more authentically, even if that is me being awkward and I can't even look into the camera half of the time. Like, I don't know. I'm an awkward person, but I'm also like not an awkward person. And I really just, moving forward, I feel like it's very, very important for me to show up as authentic as possible on this platform. So I want to introduce you guys to myself. So I guess my episode 3 guest is myself. Yeah, get into it. If you don't know me, my name is PatriceZhanae. It would be a little awkward if you didn't know me. This is episode 3. No, I'm just joking. Sorry. But yeah, I am a singer, songwriter, producer, engineer on the rise. I am also currently writing a book, which I think, you know, if you guys are here, then you might definitely enjoy it. So definitely keep on the lookout for that. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm just figuring out everything, kind of who I am as an artist, who I am as a person. Just, I don't know, just who I am. I'm 23. I'll be 24 in September. And yeah, I'm trying not to edit this video. I'm trying to just like shoot it, upload it, not edit it, not freak out about it. Just put it out there, and whatever happens, happens. So a little bit about my music and about like what I, started this whole thing for. So I'm gonna give you guys my backstory. Well, so I have been singing since I could talk. Since I was 2, like since I figured out I had a voice and I liked how it sounded, I've been using it. Music has just always been my thing. I think along life, I lost confidence. I let other people and like their projections change how I viewed myself. And I'm finding my way back from that. It's really hard. I didn't really have like someone to talk to growing up. So when things would happen, it'd just be like little Patrice, and I'm just like internalizing it, and just, that's just gotta be how it is, Don't mind. I'm just like, this one part just won't lay flat, and it's really irking my nerves. But yeah, so I went to performing arts school. It was very nice energy, I would say, but there was obviously like some competitiveness. And I remember like up until this point I was pretty confident about my voice, but I was going through puberty, and I noticed the changes in my voice, and I just wasn't liking it already. And so this one time, so my voice is like kind of low, as you can tell, but like my singing voice is pretty, like it goes pretty low. And during puberty, I used to be a soprano, changing to an alto. So when I auditioned for my school, I got put into the soprano 2 to be exact. And I remember like we were having to sing this one part out in front of everyone, and it was really high for me. It was really, really high for me, and I had to like go into my head voice, and I'm like 14, and I sang it, and it sounded not great. And this one girl in my class, she was just like, oh my god, she cannot sing. And I kid y'all not, that'll do it, that'll do it. I don't know, I guess from that moment I just started not liking my voice, and so I just started singing lower, like note wise and volume wise. Just started singing lower, just kind of hiding to the background. I just lost my confidence. I got bullied when I first moved to Charlotte, and I went from like being like in pageants and just always out to just kind of becoming a background character. And for me, anybody that knew me, like that was not normal. Like I used to be very like in your face, hi. So for me to just like, I don't know, kind of hide myself like that, and I stayed hidden until last year. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Like I almost lost my voice, y'all. When I first started making music, literally this time last year, I started writing out music because I don't know, I was going through a lot. The beginning of 2024 was very dramatic. I started to go no contact with an ex. It was very hard. It was very hard. Anybody that was in my life last year, like, and knew the tea, they could tell you it was, I still struggle to, like, y'all don't even understand. That was just a terrible time in my life. And then my ex, I just went out and was looking for opposites of him. And subconsciously and consciously, you know what I mean? Even when I thought I wasn't doing it, I was doing it. Because I have been, I don't know, I feel like I had a point to prove, like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So I started dating this guy, and he's a cool guy, all love, but it just wasn't for me. The environment just wasn't for me. I was just not being myself. I was like getting into drama. It was just, so I took a break. And in the relationship that I like got in originally, one thing that he really pushed me to do was release my music, because of all the drama that was going on at that time, all the emotions that I was feeling. I had started like doing like freestyles and stuff, and like just like remixes to songs that I liked. And my boyfriend at the time was like, you need to drop this, like you're good. And I was just like, you have to say that because you're my boyfriend, but like, no, like. So I started dropping stuff on my Instagram, on my TikTok, on SoundCloud, and it's rough, but I was rocking with it. People was rocking with it, and I was like, okay, I need to perfect this. I need to get better and better. And so that kind of was what inspired me to start taking it more seriously. When I was little, I dreamed of being a singer. Like I used to like put on concerts for my dolls and stuffed animals, and I used to sing everywhere. Like we're in the freaking checkout line at Walmart, and I'm singing, or like, you know, I'm like performing. Like I was the kid that like would perform in public as if you never know when a talent searcher from Disney is gonna come and scoop you up. You never know. So I was always, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I just always wanted to be a singer. I always wanted to be a performer. I just knew that I could, and I let like that dream kind of die. So last year I was like, you know what, F it, I have nothing to lose. My heart's already broken. I done been through the ringer. Like I have, sorry y'all, my grandma calls me vain. I can't. Bless you, baby. There's a cat, and she just sneezed for reference. But yeah, I just so last year I started doing open mics, and my first open mic, I thought I did butt. Everybody loved, bless you. Everybody, everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. The response was amazing. People like were asking me for my contact information. They wanted to work with me. They wanted to share my song with this person and that person. And I'm like, bless you, baby. Literally, I'm just like, whoa, I could do this. I'm sorry, my sister just texted me and I got super distracted. I'm not editing it out. I'm not editing out anything. But yeah, so I was really scared to perform in my city. I live in Charlotte. I was really scared to perform in Charlotte. I thought that it would be hard to find support. And I also still at this time, like, even though people are telling me I like your voice, I like your talent, I like your lyricism, I'm still like, girl, you cannot sing. I've never doubted my lyrics, but my voice, I've always been like, and still to this day, I'm just like, bro, there's people that like voice just so silky smooth and butter and just like they could just do so much with their voice, and I'm over here this little tenor alto, you know, I can't sing that high, my runs are rough at times, like I'm just like, dang, compared to this girl, I can't sing for real. Like I be hearing kids who sing better than me in my opinion, and I'm just like, damn girl, you can't sing, but yes I can. Yes I can. Very talented. And so I feel like oh, that's what I was saying, y'all. My train of thought be like, bloop, bloop, bloop. You feel me? I do. But, yeah, I was scared to perform in Charlotte. I thought I would get like negative response, but everybody's been so sweet. So sweet, so supportive. I've made so many good friends. I've met so many amazing people. Like doing this, I'm so introverted. I'm so just like to myself. Like I don't leave my house. like so I'm just so blessed. I'm just so blessed. And I'm just so glad that like instead of doing what I normally do when I get my heart broken or when I'm depressed, and that is wallow in my sadness. Now guys, I'm not going to sit here and cap to you guys. 2024, even though I was out here performing and like putting myself out there, I was still wallowing in my sadness. There was a long time before I started, like, I don't know, I would say like up until like maybe April, May, I was really sad. I was really sad. I was like y'all, it was bad. It was bad. My poor ex, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I feel like last year it was hard for me to accept that what I had thought my future would look like, it was not going to look like no more. I thought me and this boy was going to make it, y'all, and we did not make it, and that is okay. And at first I was really angry. I was really upset, and I wanted him to feel how I felt, and then like not wanting him to hurt, but like I wanted to know that he cared as deeply as I cared. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to, it was just so, I think what hurt me more was that I feel like I was falling apart and he seemed to be fine. But you guys, he lives in California. I live in North Carolina. I don't know. I'm not there every day. I don't know what he's going through. I don't even know him anymore, and he doesn't even know me anymore. And I feel like when I really took that in, I was like, that's what helped me like be like, okay, Patrice, you can move on. But even then, like up until December, I kept being like, I'm not over him. I can't move on. I can't be in love. I can't be in love. And I was dating, you know, I had been dating, and you know, I kind of fucked up my situations because I was just so stuck on the past, you know, just I was choosing to be broken. And that is what 2024 really taught me, is that trauma is unfortunate and it happens, but it is a choice to be broken. I've gone through a lot in my life, and it hurts. It hurts, and it's really hard to get up. And there are times where I really don't want to get up, and it just, the hole in my chest is just like, no, bro, like nothing matters. Like nothing matters. Like I'm hurting. I want to dwell in this, and that's okay to let yourself feel your emotions, definitely, because that's another thing I was doing. I was not feeling my emotions. Anytime like I felt like I had been sad too long. Like sometimes even now, I still unfortunately get a little sad when I think about the past situation. But and sometimes I'll find myself being like, Patrice, stop it. Stop it. It's been this long. Like, y'all are two different people now. You're not gonna get sad about this boy. But I try to give myself more grace now, and like when those moments hit, let myself feel that emotion. Don't let myself dwell in it, but acknowledge that this is still affecting me. Allow myself to like go through it how I need to express it, just like let, you know? And then like, but don't dwell. Like let it pass, because it will pass. It will pass. I promise you. I thought it would not. I thought that it'd be today and I'd still be in shambles. But you guys, it too shall pass. And it will. You just gotta let it. You just gotta let it. And that's dies. Chokes and dies. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. It doesn't, I'm using an example of my ex because that's something that I'm letting myself feel right now, because the past couple of days I've been a little sad. I've been a little sad, just a little bit. Not even sad, it's just like acknowledging the absence of someone that at one point was like super important to me. And like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like my pride, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me finish my point and then we'll move next to the next topic. But I'm using the example of my ex because it's just like the first thing that's kind of like popping in my mind, but that really is for any situation. And I know there are certain things that are harder to process and harder to acknowledge. We all have whatever, you know, is pulling at your heart and weighing on you. I just want to take this moment to send you all the love, send you all the love and positivity, and just know that like, if you're here, if you're one of my faves, and even if you're not one of my faves, you feel me, and you just stumbled across this video, just know that I love you. If you don't love you, I love you. If no one else loves you, I love you. And I don't even know you, but I love you. And it'll be okay. And I'm sending you all the love, all the positivity, all the healing energy, all the good juju, because it'll be okay, guys. I have overcome some crazy things that I will probably tell you all about one day. But for right now, we're going to talk about the ex. So, yes, it'll be okay. Next topic that I want to touch on, my pride. Inserts Kendrick Lamar, because my ego and my pride will be my downfall if I do not check it. Like, there's a difference between having pride in yourself and being prideful. And there are times where I know that I can be prideful, like, in not a good way. So like, I think I mentioned earlier about how like I felt like I had to prove that I could move on, you know what I mean? So I was doing that. So there was a guy that I was seeing recently, and I'm about to clock my tea and expose the hell out of myself, okay guys? What are you doing? There's a cat back there, and I just heard like a lot of rustling and noise, and I'm just like, what is she doing back there? But not my hair getting guys, stop it. Anyways, sorry about that. Me trying to remember like where I was. Yeah, I feel like I have to. It felt like him moving on first was another like confirmation that like my worth wasn't, you know what I mean? Like I was letting him moving on affect how I viewed myself. Because to me, like I was saying earlier about like my voice, because I already wasn't liking my voice when it was changing during puberty. So when that girl said that I couldn't sing, I was like, see, I knew I couldn't sing. Damn, can't sing. I'm a choir major, but I can't sing. And so I'm already feeling low about myself and my value and like, you know what I mean, and my self-esteem. And then he moved on before I did. So that triggered me. And now I'm going to talk about how I acted out of pride. Y'all. And my other ex can attest to this. I can get like, not aggressive, but like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like kind of just repeating the same questions, repeating the same thing over and over again. Like, it's like I'm looking for an answer, but you don't get what you want in this life. And I got humbled, y'all. I did get humbled. I feel like there were a lot of things that went on in that situation, but the biggest thing for me is that like it taught me how to detach. It taught me how to stop taking everything so personally. I was taking it personally. It was hurting my ego and it was hurting my heart. Well, it was hurting my heart a little bit. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little sad. It was a little sad. You know? I was like, damn. Because there was a lot of stuff that was going on, but that's not what we're talking about. Maybe one day I'll do a story time. You guys. But for right now, that's not what we're talking about. But, you know, my feelings were hurt. My pride was hurt. My ego was hurt. I was just hurt. And I just was like, knowingly disturbing his peace when it's really not his problem. And that's what it was with my ex before. I was making it his problem that I was sad. It's not his problem. It has nothing to do with him anymore. The fact that I'm sad has nothing to do with him anymore. And the fact that, and if it was vice versa, that has nothing to do with me anymore. And the problem is I'm a people pleaser, so I take people's burdens. And that's how this situation ended up getting to the point that it was at. So 2024, to kind of bring it back to the point, taught me to stop being so fearful of being seen, check my ego, and showed me that you cannot please everybody. I was trying to like not hurt his feelings, not hurt another person's feelings. The cats have the zoomies right now. They're just going crazy. The only thing I'm editing now is all the long breaks that I have to take to look at these cats because they're acting the fool. Phoenix. But like I was saying, 2024 taught me to check my pride at the door. Put me first. Like I was just saying, I was trying to make everybody happy, and the only person that ended up crying and getting yelled at was me. And nobody was happy. I was trying to please everyone, didn't please anyone, and I ended up shooting myself in the foot. You can't make everybody happy. Make yourself happy. Make yourself happy. At the end of the day, this is your life. I'm teaching myself this right now. This is my life. This is your life. You know, you feel me? The only person that has to deal with the consequences of you not being true to yourself in the long run is going to be you. Don't break your own heart. I'm not breaking my heart anymore. Full steam ahead, guys. Chase those dreams. Do what you are sent here to do. And if you don't know what you were born to do or what you want to do with your life, take the time to sit with yourself, talk to yourself, feed your inner child. Those things that bring you joy, the things that like you're most excited about doing, that's when you'll find the clues about what you're supposed to do. And if there's going to be people that are going to be like, you can't do this. I don't even get the full support from my blood family. Not all of them. I got some writers and I love you guys. Thank you guys. But like for the most part, like y'all don't even, my parents don't even talk to me regularly. I love them. But we don't even talk all the time. So I'm getting to the point where I'm like, if I can be like, I don't care what my family thinks, and I don't care what, like, if no one's behind me in my family, why am I letting these people who I met months ago derail me from my path? If I'm not even letting my mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, cousin. You feel me? You feel like you get what I'm saying? I'm probably saying it not in the most eloquent way, but I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. You got this. We got this. As a collective, Fae world. If y'all don't like being called fairies, that's not really my problem, because you guys are my fairies and I don't care what you look like. You could be the most masculine man in the world, big and strong. We're fairies. We're fairies, because there's a spirit in you, there's a spirit in me, there's a spark in us all, and that's literally what fairy is the spirit that's in everything. I mean, of course there are like fairies, but you know what I mean? We'll get into that later, because I do want to like really dive into some stuff on my channel. It's getting to be about 30 minutes, and I don't want to be like editing this all day. But moral of the story is, I really wanted to take this time to like talk to you guys. Y'all look at me and we talk and everything. I didn't really have a script. I just got on here rambling. I hope that what I said makes sense. I'm gonna try my best not to edit things and like cringe at my face. We shall see. But yeah. PatriceZhanae on all platforms. Once again, I'm a singer, songwriter, author, producer, and engineer on the rise. Stick around for the ride. Stick around for the ride. Stick around for the ride. Because we're going up. 2025. All gas, no pumps, no brakes. No brakes. Period. I'm gonna finish do my hair. You feel me? Smoke. Possibly. We'll sing whistle. And I will catch you guys later. Hopefully next time I'll like be interviewing somebody. I've just been like, I wouldn't even say I haven't been motivated, because I've been like, well, I've been kind of lazy these past couple days, I'm not gonna lie, but leaving the house has been a task that I have not been strong enough to do. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to pop out tonight to an open mic in the NODA area. If you guys live in Charlotte, I'm gonna try. The plan is to sing tonight at Starlight on 22nd. So if you guys are, you know, in Charlotte and you want to come show me some love, it is free. If I'm not there, I'll be there next week. I'm gonna go eventually, guys. I'm gonna start doing weekly check-ins to like say my goals on here, so that I have to do them. Like, I'm gonna make some beats today. I'm gonna make my tag today, and I'm gonna upload my first beat on YouTube. Oh, I said it. And I have 24 hours to fulfill. So yeah, you got this, I got this, we got this. You guys, trust me, I still struggle with finding motivation and strength to get up and do things, but we got this, you guys. Dreams are gonna come true. We are breaking these generational curses. We are ending it ends with us. It ends with us, guys. We got this. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. Till we meet again. Bye.